Hey, it's Bruce Hill, New Skills, New You for leaders, speakers, and coaches. We're here to help you hear yes more often without sounding salesy. So, what's fun about what I do is I found an intersection between personal and professional development with an emphasis on sales. And this is not a sales channel. So, if you're looking for sales training, schedule a call. We'll see if we can help you, or we have some great referral partners. What I found is most people struggle with growing their business for one to three reasons. Okay, it's one of three reasons people struggle growing their business. Now, what I say I help leaders, speakers, and coaches. Why is that? Because that was me. I'm just helping me in the past so I can help you in the present so we can all have a better future. Three things they struggle with sales is one, their level of personal development or is the limit on the business growth. So that's number one. Once I figured out that personal development was professional development, I was like, okay. I started focusing things on like communication skills, discipline, confidence. Yes, confidence is a skill, and leadership is a skill. Oh man, we hear this term, natural born leaders. It's a skill now because some people learn these faster than others. Yes, but everyone can learn them. Okay, all right, beautiful. So the number one is their personal development is limit their business. Two, they do not have a clear problem solution. What have you ever asked somebody, what do you do? And they tell you everything. Nuclear physicist, computer programmer, I do basket weaving, right? They do everything. And you leave more confused than you do inspired. And last but not least, they don't tell enough people about what they do. Okay. So the personal development, their clear problem solution, and telling more people, right? So I said to myself, those are the problems I had. How can I help other people overcome these problems more quickly and more smoothly, right? More quickly and more easily. Because I have confidence you're going to create success. If you took time to watch this video, if something you typed in led you to this video, that lets me know you want to grow in life or business. So you're in the right place. My goal over these next 12 months is every time you come to this channel, something new to support you in that direction. So your feedback's important because we're talking about what I went through, and that might be month 11, but you need it today. So we can move that up to month two. My commitment to you as I grow and as a teacher, as a trainer, is I will is threefold. I like three for some reason, right? I will always teach you from what I've done. Okay, I always teach you from what I've done. Two, I will do my best to keep it simple. One thing I hate is folks that pontificate. What's the word they speak with grandiloquence? They're like, no, just explain it. Keep it simple. So all right. So teach from experience. Keep it simple, and then let you know if I don't know. I have some amazing friends, partners, resources. I'm here to share all of those with you so that you can get there a little faster and a little easier than I did. That's the goal. That's the value statement for the channel. Maybe I'll put this up on the banner, right? You're in the right place if. So if you're a leader, you're a speaker, you're a coach, and you're good at what you do, you have confidence in who you are, but you're like, why isn't this reflected in my business? This you're in the right place. Okay. We're working on skills development, which starts with personal development. Now, if you're like, well, Bruce, I am good at what I do. I've been doing it for a while, but I'm not confident in myself in my business. We're going to help you with that too. If you say, okay, well, I'm good at what I do. How do I create a team, a winning environment so they can be good at what they do? We're going to help you with that too. If you say, well, you know what? The business is good, it's strong, but it's not growing. There's a lot of ways to grow a business. We can talk about operations. We could talk about marketing. We could talk about, paid advertisements. There's so many things that are taught very well already. One thing that I don't see is something called sales enablement. Something called sales enablement. That means making it easy for your clients to find you and do business with you. If you've never heard of sales enablement, put it in the comments and we will make a deep dive on it. Now, Bruce, you just said this isn't a sales training channel, right? A sales training video. What's fascinating about sales enablement is what has to happen for it to work. Things like clarity, things like confidence, things like communication have to happen before I can even implement sales tools for you to run your business. Introverts, check this out. What I love about sales enablement, if you do it well, it pulls you out of the sales process. And that's where the personal and professional development comes in because you create a process that doesn't need you. That's how you scale your business. That's how you run more efficiently. That's how you increase profitability. And for all my introverts, you're like, Bruce, I can't. Don't say can't, but I hear it all the time. Bruce, I can't talk to people all day. I can't. I can't sell. I'm an introvert. Well, I don't want to change who you are. That's what everyone else in the world has been trying to do since you were born. What I want to do is make you the version of you that hears yes more often. And that's where sales enablement comes in. But for it to be most effective, that personal development has to have first. The personal development has to happen first. And what my next book is going to be is the concept of growing your people is the most valuable investment you can make in growing your business. And if you're a solopreneur, that means you. Okay. If you're a leader, the same things you do can be transferred and taught to your team. What makes it so important is that you lead by example. So I generally talk in first person singular or the third person singular. I tell you, you need to do this. But these are the same practices that your team is going to use to elevate. So let's go back to the beginning. If you're a leader, if you're a speaker, you're a coach, there is something very valuable in improving your own personal development. So I make this a habit. Every channel, there's going to be at least one resource I recommend. Here's where you can go learn more about it. Ultimately, all those resources are going to be created by me, but I'm not selfish. I'm here to share. So when we talk about leadership, John Maxwell comes to mind. The 5 levels of leadership is a good one. And he wrote a book. Oh, I was going to write this book, but I always do a search before I start typing. And it's good leaders ask great questions. And I was like, he beat me to it. But I'm working on a training on asking better questions because what to do is not the same as how to do it. Anyway, okay, so those are the resources for this channel. So if you're a leader, stay tuned. And if you're a speaker or a coach, tap in. All 3 of you should be authors. If you need help writing a book, I've got shout out to Book Profits Club. That is definitely for that group of people the best place to go. But there's other resources. A lot of people will help you write a book, and they can be amazing. But we don't write fiction books, or excuse me, stories, memoirs. We have people for that. We'll again, great referral network. But for folks that are writing a book that leads to a transformation, Book Profits Club is the best place to go. Ooh, I gotta find my link for that too. So, why leaders, speakers, and coaches? That's who I was. That's who I was. It was 2013. I was trying to change my life, and I got up and I moved to a new state, thinking if I went to a new place, I would find a new version of myself. And how's the quote go? Wherever you go, there you are. I didn't realize that until I changed what I was doing, that I was going to get the same results. And what's fascinating to me is once you change your thinking, it changes your habits, and your habits change your life. I had to change my thinking first. And that's when I realized like one new skill will change your life. You don't have to go back in time. You don't have to move to a new city, Bruce, right? Uh, it's really your life is truly a reflection of who you are. And that's a beautiful thing is you could be an even better version of yourself just through some simple practices on a day-to-day basis. If that's what you're looking for, man, I would go tap in some of the other videos. Feel free to ask questions. We're here to help you succeed because I've said it I'll say it again. One new skill will change your life. That's it. It's that simple. And I know it's not always easy, but we're here to make it easier. Stay tuned for more.